Hello everyone, welcome to Business Notice. Right now I am with Suparna Borua, who is the
Advisor of NHSDC.
So ma'am, could you give us a gist about today's event?
Today we had the inauguration of the Incubation Center for Jewelry and Handicrafts. This is one of a kind in the entire region, because while we have a lot of incubators in various sectors, we don't have anything on jewelry and handicraft. This center has been supported by the Ministry of MSME, and we are the implementing partner here, NEHDC. We're looking at this center as a big skilling and employment generating sector.
So ma'am, what is the primary objective of today's event, and why NEHDC has taken this initiative, especially in the jewelry and handicraft sector?
See, jewelry is a craft sector, it's a handcrafted by the name. So our organization is handicraft and handloom. So definitely jewelry falls in our purview. But if you look at entire Northeast, very little has been done for jewelry, right? Each of the state, jewelry is an integral part of their life. But you look at Arunachal, Nagaland, Manipur, wherever, jewelry, but then none of the jewelry has gone into the national and international level. So when we have a center where we can make interventions in design, we can skill up people, and give a holistic sort of approach towards giving a backward and forward linkage. That is when this sector will become, we'll have lot many entrepreneurs coming out. That is why we chose this.
So ma'am, are there any funding for such initiative, for such
So the
businesses?
center has been supported. The entire machinery, etc., has been given by the Ministry of MSME. They have given us some operational expense, and now we are looking at other government. Today you must have seen a lot of other organizations. NFE has come, NABARD has come, IIA is here. So we are seeing that how with the different ecosystem partners we can partner together, and eventually the idea is that we can reach out to as many more people as possible. And also another thing which I wanted to say is, Northeast, there's a huge scope for sustainable jewelry. Right? So sustainable jewelry is something where we want to explore various materials, and most of the time jewelry from here suffers from two major constraints. One is the finishing, is not, and the design. So if we can, and the raw material also used. So if we can hit on these three things, and especially the design and the finishing, I think there's no reason why we will not be getting into the international market also.
So ma'am, are there any specific state funding schemes, or will be there new initiatives or schemes?
We have not for state funding. We'll be writing to different state governments now, and we have written to the Ministry of Skill and Entrepreneurship, MSDE. So we've already given a proposal for setting up a raw material bank. Because if you see the jewelry here, most of the time the accessories, etc., the raw materials are not very good quality. So if we can set up a raw material bank, people will have access to right raw materials. And also for skilling, we've given a proposal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, how do you think such type of initiatives is going to help the local artisans?
Yeah, you see, this is, as the name suggests, it's a livelihood business incubator. So it straightaway looks at livelihood generation. And this is an attempt. There is a scheme called Aspire under Ministry of MSME, Government of India. And this is what we've utilized here, to create a center where people can come. Not only the existing artisans who are into jewelry making and handicraft, but also encourage a newer generation to actually take this as an option, as a career option. Come see the variety of things which can happen. It opens the horizon, and it is also a training center, come incubation center for livelihood. So, and with the kind of linkages we've developed with other institutes like the Gems and Jewelry Institute of Jaipur, which is a very leading sort of thing, that you have the Sector Skills Council of Jewels and Jewelry. All of that put together can actually give a lot of insights to people who are genuinely interested in gems and jewelry as a business, as an enterprise. And once a person gets interested, when he starts something, he's in turn supporting others. So this is how that whole ecosystem grows, and that is the attempt what NEHDC is trying to do through this initiative under Spire. Thank you very much.
Thank you.